Hello, gorgeous. Um, this week we're looking at, if I can read it, Freeman Sparkling Pear Pore Cleansing Mask. Whipped clay wipes out pores. And it says it only has to stay on for like 5 or 10 minutes. So that's cool. Beauty this week. Last week I sort of talked about, or week before last, sort of talked about what is beautiful in terms of flaws or lack thereof, and age or youth. Anyway, this time I'm going to talk about age, but in a different context. I'm going to talk about some beautiful old things. I have a small collection of antique purses that I'd like to show you. I know this is a weird thing, right? Except that they are very much of their time, but I find them just as beautiful as the purses we use today. This one actually has something in it I should remove. The first couple here I'm going to show you belong to my grandmother. This one is chained. It's missing a little ball. See, there's a little ball here, a little ball there. It's missing the one over here. I don't know if that's an actual sapphire there, but what's really cool is you can pull this and there's a little mirror there and it's broken. I expect at one time there was, lipstick or powder in here. But anyway, it opens like this. This belonged to my Grandma Potter, so that's my father's side of the family. See, that's how it opens. Anyway, there's a little hanky inside. She died when I was 8. Her name was Adelaide Marie Nonis, in U.S., but only Nonis because when her parents immigrated from Portugal in 1888, and this happened a lot, I think, their name was written down correctly. It would have been pronounced Nunes. That would be the mainland Portuguese pronunciation, spelled N-U-N-E-S. Now it's widely pronounced Nunez. But anyway, it got messed up and spelled Nonis, so it's been Nonis since 1888 in my family. But anyway, these first couple I'm going to show you belong to Grandma Potter. And I guess most of these are, that one I just showed you is certainly from the 20s. And I think this one would probably be from the 20s too. This one is also beaded and it's just got silver and purple beads. All of these I inherited after she passed away. That's quite a story. I'll be telling you the story of my family and my house and all as time goes by. But just a little snippet. After she died, I got the purses and I got her china. And there was a big fight about a diploma that had been my, I guess, great-great-grandfather, who I never met, Leonard Potter. He was a doctor, and it's his diploma, I guess, from, it's not in here, the University of Nashville, and which I think now is Duke University or something. I don't know. Anyway, and this was hers as well. And this is how it opens. See, the lining, it was silk, I guess. It's all ruined now. Anyway, there was a big fight if I would get the diploma because I was the last Potter, or if my cousin Randall would get the diploma because he was the last male in the family. And I got it, and we never had Christmas or birthdays with my family again. As if I cared about a diploma. I'd much rather have had my family. This one I honestly cannot remember. I think this actually might have been my mother's, because this looks to be more like from the 40s or 50s. Just a little clutch. and it looks like it was hardly used. Okay, these next two I think belong to my grandma on my mother's side. That would be Maud Simmons Gilchrist. And she died when I was 5 years old. Anyway, this one looks to be just a little kind of tapestry clutch. And then this, I know for certain was hers because I've seen photos with her. It's a little pretty embossed leather purse. A lot of people collect these. Anyway, it's broken here. I could actually probably get that fixed. It could use a little rubbing in there. I had another one that was Grandma Potter's that looked a lot like this that I foolishly in my early 20s sold for groceries. And I then at some point I acquired this one. I can't remember where, but I think I got it to make myself feel not so guilty about having sold that other one. This one, I just do not remember where this came from at all. It might have been a gift from somebody. I know I've had it since my early 20s. I just don't remember where I got it. Anyway, this is satin and beads. This one has a strange story. As a kid, the house I grew up in, I loved the house. I loved the yard. I loved everything about it. And as kids are inclined to do, I just spent hours and hours outside investigating the house and the yard and looking under the house. And one day I was looking under the house. Apparently I'd been doing this a lot. And I found this purse, which had not been there the day before, but it was under the house. And inside it had a lipstick, a little rouge, and what else? A little eyeshadow. It was lavender cream eyeshadow, and they all looked to be from the 40s or 30s. And there's even a stain here. Anyway, I'm under the strong opinion that Miss Moody, who lived in apartment 2, who would have had a clear view of me looking under the house from her window, probably decided to leave me a little surprise. And boy, did she know me well to leave a purse and makeup, right? This one, I'm not sure really how old this is, but it seems to be a coin purse. And this was a gift from my best friend, Miss Perry, who you've heard me speak of like a million times. Okay, I'm really not sure how old it is, but I'm thinking at least it's from the 50s. And I say that because of the appearance and condition of the zipper. It's a little older than our current zippers. I'm itching. This one was a gift. This is a kind of a strange thing. When I was growing up, the people who lived in apartment 6 became like a family to me. And when we sold the house and moved to the suburbs, we would still go back to the old neighborhood and visit them a lot. They'd moved into a house in the same neighborhood. And we were over there for some, I don't know, maybe it was just a Sunday or maybe it was a holiday, but they had some other friends there. And it was a married couple, and I don't think they had children. But I spent a lot of time, I guess by this time I was probably 15, 16, talking to this couple. And I don't know how the topic of my purse collection came out, but she said, I've got a purse to give you. And so in the middle of the celebration, she and I got in the car and ran off to their apartment, which was nearby, like 5 or 10 minutes. And she gave me this purse, and she gave me a book to read, which I later returned. Anyway, this This one is Mesh. I'm going to try to get close so you can appreciate the color. It's kind of pale blue with a brown design. So this is definitely from the 1920s. Anyway, that was very sweet of her. And then the last two I actually bought with my own money. Because, as you can see, I was started on a collection by others, but during my college years, home during the summer, I bought this one at an antique store in my neighborhood. Holy cow, there's something in this one too. Oh my gosh. No, it's just the lining is really horrible. The lining's going bad. It was also, it was a pink silk lining. Anyway, this one does need some repairs. I've never done it. I should probably do it. But anyway, this is the most beautiful one I ever saw. It cost me $40, which I paid for $10 a month. That would have been the summer of '74, I guess, or '75. I'm not sure which. Actually, I think '75. And so I paid $10 a month. And so that last month in September, my mother went and paid it for me and got it out of hock. But anyway, this is beaded. As you can see, there's an area down here where there's some missing beads. And then on this side, it's pulling away at the top. So I think I probably could, if I were very careful, repair that one. This is the most beautiful one I've ever seen in my life. And then the last one is probably the most recent. I actually bought this one on eBay in the past 10 years. And I think I bought it because it was reasonably priced. And by that I would say like under $50, because these cost a lot more than they used to. Anyway, it's very similar to that last one. Almost looks like an oriental rug. Anyway, my intention with these, I also have a collection of antique and art glass perfume bottles, the kind with a stopper, not a spray bottle. And my intention is, I have a curio cabinet that's still at Richard's house. When I bring that over here, to arrange these and the perfume bottles in the curio cabinet as a display, because they're sitting here in a shoebox, and what's the point of that? They're beautiful. They should be out being seen. Okay, so anyway, that is my little bit of beauty for this week. I've just always thought they're so beautiful, and as representative of their era as ours are of ours. And with that, yes, I am completely dry. I will go and take a warm washcloth and wash this off, and come back and tell you if my pores have been deeply cleaned. Okay, hi, I'm back. Immediately after I washed this, like as in 2 minutes ago, my face seemed really pink, and I didn't know if that was a cause for concern, but apparently not, because it seems to be going all away already. So I have checked in the mirror, and yeah, it did seem to. My largest pores are right in through here, and then I have this enlarged pore up here that drives me crazy. But anyway, it did seem to do some deep cleansing. They look nice and cleaned out, whatever. Anyway, so that is it. Freeman Sparkling Pear Pore Cleansing Mask, cruelty-free. So I highly recommend this one. And this is a weird time to tell you this, but one more thing before you go. Wait, I got a new tattoo. What, you say? I didn't know you have an old one. I do have an old one, which I've never showed you because it's old. It's 32 years old. My boyfriend at the time, hi Danny, bought it for me on my 28th birthday, and I foolishly asked for no black ink, so it's faded terribly, and I'm considering getting it touched up, and if I do that, I'll show it to you then. But I am going to show you my new one. Why did I get it? Because I thought about it for, gosh, 2 or 3 months. I saw it online and I liked what it said and what it says to me. And here it is. What? Where is it? Hang on. It is a semicolon. And basically what it says is the same thing it says when you're reading and you come to a semicolon. It says, wait, don't stop. I'm not finished yet. And that's what I want to say. I'm 60, but I'm not finished yet. Now, I do want to say something here about this in another regard. Someone has appropriated this for, how shall I put it, understanding of suicide. I'm not clear if she had a friend who killed themselves or a friend who was going to kill themselves and she convinced themselves, stop, you're not finished yet. But I have never considered killing myself, so that's not why I have it. Alternatively, I will tell you that when I was 28, despite my best efforts over a period of 8 years, my best friend killed himself. And so this is, in a way, a little remembrance of him. But mainly, it says I'm not finished yet. So on that note, tune in next week. And I'll tell you something else beautiful. And please, go see my partner in crime, Miss Cheryl Coyote. I will list her channel as well as her video of this week in the comment section below. Okay. Nail polish of the day. Beige with some kind of little blue flecks. Blue and turquoise flecks. I'm just full of information today, aren't I? Okay, see you next week. I love y'all very much. Oh, and thank you. Hello, new subscribers. Thanks for coming over. My dear friend, little poet, Susan. Susan mentioned me in a video last week, and as a result, I've had a lot of new visitors and subscribers. So, hi, welcome. Send friends. Love y'all. Bye.